All right, what's up, guys? So we have some news involving Samurai Shodown. So I don't think I've ever really talked about Samurai Shodown on the YouTube, but I actually have played this game a lot on stream. I think it was my second most played game in 2019 on my PS4. Right? I have 1,000+ ranked matches. I was high ranked. I play in the arcade all the time. I kind of stopped playing though because unfortunately, as much as I enjoy the game, the net play is very bad. You know, the net play is quite poor. They updated, didn't work out. Hopefully one day we can enjoy Sam Show net play, but now is not the time. But they put out a new character trailer. They put out a teaser. We made a video about it, but unfortunately the video was a little bit too late. So we're just going to scrap it. We're going to redo it. They announced a new character, and this got me super hyped. So even when they were right here. So even when they teased it, we kind of figured it out. We were like, it can't be the Warden. Is it really going to be Warden? Is it really going to be Warden? It was. So Warden was announced. We guessed it. We were right. But he was officially announced just today, right? It was just today. Played it for like a good 2 months. We streamed it. Had a great time. And I played the Warden, right? That was my character. He was top tier back in the day. You know, I only played top tier. But anyway, I don't want to ramble. Let's just watch this video. Who could it possibly be? Now, let's just watch it one time. Talk about it. Sam Show. This game looks rough, you know. The graphics are pretty kind of low quality, but it doesn't mean they're bad. I like the style of this game a lot. That's my boy. He doesn't talk in the game. At least I don't remember him talking, though. This I can't. I'm not trying to shill. I'm not trying to be funny. This got me so hyped. I feel like this is such a great fit too for Sam Show. And it came out. The best part, it came out of nowhere. If I had to pick 100 collabs, I don't think I would have picked this one. Warden. Down there, you didn't see it. It says 4 honors. Yeah. Boom. That was Z-Sen. That's a shoulder tackle. You know, they took that from the game. He's got a record right there that they can cancel. They don't really show it in here, but they did a move breakdown later. Ugatemio! His weapon flip. And then here's the SSM. Bro, I love it. 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 I really, I love it. Let me turn this. I understand. So, you know, I can understand if a lot of people didn't know what For Honor was. You know, I can understand that if you have no idea what For Honor is and you see this guy, you could just be pissed. And then if you watch his moves too, so like even in this trailer, I can understand, first of all, like, who is this guy? Why is he just a dumbass knight? And then if you watch his moves too, like in the trailer, they're really simple. So I understand why people are getting angry. And then I also am accepting that I'm kind of like an old man. But it's not just me too, because in Japanese, like, I'm talking, the only people that play this game, by the way, in Japan are like gods, right? This game is basically, the people that are still playing it are monsters. So one of the top players, Densetsu no Otoko, was like, Densetsu no Otaku was like, he's like, watching that Wooden trailer, he's like, if there's one word to describe this character, it's, I don't know how you translate it. It's kind of like simple. Simple. Like, he's simple. And he's so right, because if you look at his moves, nothing is flashy, right? But then, like, the rest of his tweet, he's like, and I love that part about him. So there are people that, you know, you can be angry because he's not crazy. You know, there's other characters in the cast, you know, controlling like fireballs. You got water orbs around the screen. They got like crazy moves and everything like that. This guy is just mad simple, mad basic, but that's how it is in For Honor, you know? So For Honor is that kind of game. No one's got superpowers. No one's got anything flashy. And I like how they just kept him like that. I like that, you know? And I feel like that's because I'm old. I feel like as a kid, you know, when I was 16, when the hormones are flowing, you know, Chun-Li and everything, like, you want the Demon Lord just shooting, like, blood lasers out of his fingers and then dark flames and everything, and he's got one devil wing and one angel wing, and like that's the coolest character in the world. I'm definitely, and don't get me wrong, I definitely had that phase in my life too. I definitely had that phase in my life. And I'm not saying I want every character to be like the Warden, you know? I don't want every character to just be like a normal guy like him. But I love that character design now. There's, you know, there's samurais, like regular samurais too, but there's some wild characters too. And then you have the Warden. This normal dude just doesn't even show his goddamn face. He's just a knight out there. No superpowers. Even his SSM, all he does is just, he summons a catapult, you know? Nothing crazy, no lasers. He's just a normal dude out there scrapping. I love it. We had some messages. This guy was not happy. This man was not happy right here. What did he say? He said, "You're the biggest shill I've ever seen in the FGC. First arc, now SNK. What's next, Capcom? Fucking waste of slot. SNK is a sellout." All right, so this guy is not happy. I don't know why he's so angry, but he's not. Anyway, we had another one here. This guy, this actually got me a little bit tight. He said, "Shout out to Street Fighter for having the guts to keep making their own new characters." So this is a comment I heard from actually Logan Sama. I've talked about this on stream, but if you remember, Logan Sama said this a couple years back. I got really tight, where he said Street Fighter doesn't need guest characters, as in he was bragging. He was saying Street Fighter doesn't need guest characters because we have the strongest IP out of any fighting game. So I love guest characters. I love them, and I'm not going to talk about it in this video because it's the next video. The next video, I want to talk about guest characters. I love guest characters in not just fighting games, in any game ever. I love to see collaborations and stuff, and to me, it's kind of like the more, as long as they fit, or as long as you make it fit, the more rare, the better. That's why I think Warden gets me so hyped. He fits perfectly. And then another one, like this guy, I understand too. Kind of boring in my opinion. It's just a knight. So this is, I think, probably the most common complaint, is that people might think he's boring. And, you know, if you think that, if you're not familiar with the Warden, it's just your, you know, it's your opinion. It's fine. But I really like it. Again, like I said, I don't want every character to be like that. I don't want a full cast of, like, normal dudes. But having a normal dude fighting against crazy dudes, that gets me hyped. Right? That always makes me hyped. If you're watching on YouTube, you know what we're talking about. But on stream, we were talking about Vanillaware's game Muramasa from before. My favorite character in Muramasa was the farmer. The farmer had the best goddamn story. He's a regular farmer with his boys and his ghost wife randomly showing up there. But I love that just a normal guy out there hanging in there. Oh, it was great. But yeah, they already went through his moves. He's coming out. I wanted to stream him today, but he's not out. He's coming out tomorrow. Whenever this video gets on YouTube, I have no idea. He might already be out, but I will definitely play him. If you are watching and you do like Samurai Shodown, I play the game a lot. I just don't put it up on YouTube. If you're looking for a place to watch some tech, come watch it on Twitch. Come check out the stream, because I definitely am going to be screwing around online until I get angry at the net play, but maybe we can do something offline. But yeah, that's it. Warden's out. I'm very happy. I loved For Honor. I love Samurai Shodown. I think he's a great fit. He looks sick. I can't wait to try him. And remind me, we're going to talk about guest characters. Don't talk in the comments. The next video, we're talking about guest characters. We'll talk about it then.